Here is a castle. It is the home of an editor. It has stained glass windows and mahogany stairways. In front of the castle is a park. Is it not sweet? The lady in the park is the editor's wife. She wears a costly robe of velvet trimmed with gold lace, and there are pearls and rubies in her hair. The editor sits on the front stoop smoking an Havana cigar. His little children are playing with diamond marbles on the tessellated floor. The editor can afford to live in style. He gets $75 a month wages. Here we have a piece of chewing gum. It is white and sweet. Chew it a while and stick it on the underside of the mantelpiece. The hired girl will find it there and chew it a while herself and then put it back. In this way one piece of gum will answer for a whole family. When the gum is no good, put it in the rocking chair for the minister or your sister's beau to sit upon. Here is a man who has just stopped his paper. What a miserable-looking creature he is! He looks as if he has been stealing sheep. How will he know what is going on now that he has stopped his paper? He will borrow his neighbor's paper. One of these days he will break his leg, or be a candidate for office, and then the paper will say nothing about it. That will be treating him just right, will it not, little children? Here we have an oyster. It is going to a church fair. When it gets to the fair, it will swim around in a big kettle of warm water. A lady will stir it with a spoon and sell the warm water for 40 cents a pint. Then the oyster will move on to the next fair. In this way the oyster will visit all the church fairs in town, and bring a great many dollars into the church treasury. The oyster goes a great way in a good cause. The dog looks sick. He has been celebrating the 4th of July. There is a bunch of firecrackers tied to his tail, also a tin dipper. The dipper does not seem to bother him as much as the firecrackers. He is wishing it was Christmas. We fear he is not a patriotic dog. Do not take the castor oil. It is very nasty and will make you sick. Mama wants you to take it so you will be sick and can't go out and play with the other boys and girls. If Mama will give you a velocipede and a goat and a top and a doll, then you may take the castor oil, and it will not hurt you. This man is a schoolteacher. He is going to sit down in the chair. There is a bent pin in the chair, and it will bite the schoolteacher. The schoolteacher is a very able man, and he will find it out as soon as the bent pin tackles him. Will the schoolteacher rise again? We should smile, but the schoolteacher will not smile. He will play a sonata with the ferrule on the boy's back. The boy put the bent pin in the chair. He is trying to be a humorist. When the schoolteacher gets through with him, the boy will eat his meals from the mantelpiece for a week. What is the man in a big coat and broad hat? It is a hack driver. What is a hack driver? He frequently is a reformed train robber. He does not rob trains any more, but he robs poor young men who are too full to walk home at night. Does the hack driver drink? Yes, whenever he is invited. He will also smoke one of your cigars if you urge him. Will the hack driver stop the hack at the corner and let you walk the rest of the way to the house, so you may tell your wife you walked all the way home? He will, by a large majority. This is a cockroach. He is big, black, and ugly. He is crawling over the pillow. Do not say a word, but lie still and keep your mouth open. He will crawl into your mouth, and you can bite him in two. This will teach him to be more discreet in future. This is a gun. Is the gun loaded? Really, I do not know. Let us find out. Put the gun on the table, and you, Susie, blow down one barrel, while you, Charlie, blow down the other. Bang! Yes, it was loaded. Run quick, Jenny, and pick up Susie's head and Charlie's lower jaw before the nasty blood gets all over the new carpet. Poor little mouse! He got into the flour barrel and made himself dead. The cook baked him in a loaf of bread, and here he lies on the table, cut in two by the sharp bread knife. But we will not eat poor mouse. We will eat the bread, but we will take the mousie and put him in the cistern. Oh, how nice and black the coal-hod is! Run, children, run quick, and put your little fat hands in it. Mercy me, your hands are as black as the coal-hod now. Hark, mamma is coming. She will spank you when she finds your hands so dirty. Better go and rub the black dirt off on the wallpaper before she comes. Here we have a knife. It looks like a saw, but it is a knife. It belongs to an editor, and is used for sharpening pencils, killing roaches, opening champagne bottles, and cutting the hearts out of bad men who come into the office to whale the reporters. There is blood on the blade of the knife, but the editor will calmly lick it off. Then the blade will be as clean and bright as ever. The knife cost 70 cents, and was imported from London, Connecticut. If you are good, perhaps the editor will give it to you to cut off the cat's tail. What a nice bird this is! It is a parrot. See it stand on its perch with its beak while its legs kind of lay around loose in the air. Will the parrot swear? Just pull his tail and see. Oh, what a profane bird! The lady should not teach her parrot to swear, because when the preacher comes he will feel bad about it. Would you like a little wax finger? Then put your hand in the parrot's mouth and let him fondle it a while. The doctor will see you later. This is a contribution plate. It has just been handed around. What is there upon it? Now count very slowly, or you will make a mistake. 4 buttons, 1 nickel, a blue chip, and 1 spectacle glass. Yes, that is right. What will be done with all these nice things? They will be sent to foreign countries for the good of the poor heathens. How the poor heathens will rejoice! These are Mamma's scissors. They do not seem to be in good health. Well, they are a little aged. They have considerable work to do. Mamma uses them to chop kindling, cut stovepipe, pull tacks, drive nails, cut the children's hair, punch new holes in the calendar, slice bar soap, pound beefsteak, open tomato cans, shear the Newfoundland dog, and cut out her new silk dress. Why doesn't Papa get Mamma a new pair of scissors? You should not ask such a naughty question. Papa cannot afford to play billiards and indulge his extravagant family in the luxuries of life. Is this a locomotive headlight? No. Then it must be a drug-store illumination. No, it is a man's nose. What a funny nose it is! It looks like a bonfire. Half a dozen such noses would make a gaudy 4th of July celebration. It is too bad that such a lovely tinted nose should have such a homely man behind it. The nose has cost the man a great deal of borrowed money. If it were not for the nose, a great many breweries would close, and a great many distilleries would suspend. If the man drinks too much water, his nose will lose its color. He must be careful about this. How many noses would it take to make a rainbow half a mile long? Ask the man to let you light your cigar by his nose.